So the reason we would say people need to come and look for us and join our organisation is that we are a bunch of like-minded individuals. We truly understand what you're going through, right from when you are first diagnosed through to if you were diagnosed 5 years ago. The journey doesn't get any easier. Sometimes it's harder. People talk about in the early days their scans and wanted to know that the medicines they've just started are working. Sometimes anxiety is worse when you're 5 years down the line, because you think, well, gosh, I've had 5 years on this, it's going to start running out soon, is it? So the journey doesn't get any easier, however long you've been diagnosed. So the needs are different, and the emotional needs are different at different phases, and we're able to offer that emotional support at any of those stages because we've got members. Well, we've got one member who just did their 10th cancerversary yesterday, so that was fantastic, able to share that and everyone celebrate that, and that gives people hope. And we've got quite a lot that are 5, 6, 7 years, and if you're newly diagnosed and you've just heard the news, you're not in a great place. Whereas, your automatic thought process is, I've got cancer, I'm going to die. And in that consultation, you don't hear anything else. You've just been told you've got cancer, and at that point, you don't hear anything. It doesn't matter how long you stay in that room, you don't hear anything. You've just walked out of the consulting room, just hearing, I've got cancer, and I'm going to die. That's what the automatic assumption is. So if you can come to our group, we can give you hope, we can give you the reality of the fact that, no, look, this is what we're doing. We've got members who are very healthy, some are working, some aren't, some are too busy jumping out of aeroplanes and abseiling down buildings to work, but going on holidays. The reality is holidays don't have to stop. We can help with, giving you contact details for insurance companies that don't charge you the earth. Whereas, some are being charged over, thousands of pounds are being quoted. There's no need to pay that. There are companies out there that are much more reasonable, and we can give you guidance on where to find those. And when you're having a bad day, there's nothing like talking to someone who gets it, who's had a bad day just like you, and how do you not have a second bad day? And it takes someone who's got the same as you to go, come on, pull yourself together. You can take it from someone who's got it. It's very hard to take it from someone who doesn't understand and isn't standing in your shoes. Even though they've got the best intentions of the world, it's not the same. Whereas, one of us can say, come on, you've got to put your big boy or girl pants on tomorrow and get on with it. Today, all right, get your ice cream out, your big bar of chocolate, get on the settee with Netflix and your box of tissues and have a good cry. You deserve it. It's pants. It's a horrible situation you're in, and that's true, so you deserve a day to feel sorry for yourself, but you're not doing tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new day, and look, there's lots to look forward to, there's lots to plan and do, and that's what you need to get up tomorrow morning and do. And I think you can't hear that and receive it as well if it's not another patient who's in the same boat. We can also stop people worrying as well, because we can share experiences with medicines. So, if someone, puts on a Facebook group, I'm new to this medicine and I've come out in a purple rash today, and when people say, when I started that medicine, you always get a purple rash on a Wednesday, that's fine. If it's blue, ring your oncology nurse, but if it's purple, it's perfectly normal. It'll go by Friday, or it'll be pink by Friday. And you can put people's minds at rest that have had the same treatments as you, and also to what to expect. Some people are then told, you need to have stereotactic radiotherapy, and they're like, oh my God, that sounds really scary, and others can say, look, it doesn't hurt, don't panic. It absolutely, I can guarantee you, there's no pain involved at all. And you're like, oh, well, that's all right then. Because if you don't know, you do assume it's going to be a painful procedure. So there's lots the support group can offer. We don't offer medical advice, and we're very, very clear about that. If anyone comes on, we will refer them to their oncology nurse or their oncologist. We will do that in every single scenario. But what we can do is offer that emotional support and make living with ALK positive on a day-to-day basis a bit easier. And that's why you should join us and have a heap of fun.